Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do you want to speak in English? So don't worry. I'm your friend, your coach, your mentor, here to help you to improve your communication skills. When I started learning English as a foreign language, I was very wondering that how I will able to speak this English because I was not aware the vocabulary, I was not aware about the fluency, I was not aware about the reading, not aware about the listening. So I was like I was like don't know. I really don't know that how I can improve. But my mentor really helps me a lot. They advise me that you should read newspaper every day, listen English media and try to speak in English in front of mirror. So I do the same thing. But the major thing which is very important in this English journey is vocabulary learning. Without vocabulary, nobody can speak in English because until and unless you do not have the knowledge of words, how will you be speak? The vocabulary knowledge is the first thing if you really want to speak in English. So vocabulary is very important. If you know the vocabulary, so you can speak in English. So let's start today's video with some amazing English words. So here we go with some English words. So the first word for the day is distend. The meaning is to swell, to extend a great deal. The tire distended alarmingly as the forgetful gas station attendant kept pumping more and more air into it. Next word, distinguish. To tell apart, to cause, to stand out. The rodent expert's eyesight was so acute that he was able to distinguish between a shrew and a wall at more than 1,000 paces. Docile, easily taught, obedient, easy to handle. The docile student quietly memorized all the ties their teacher told them. Doctrinaire, inflexible, committed to a doctrine. And the time of sentence, a doctriner supporter of manned space flights to Pluto would be someone who supported such space flights even though it might be shown that such lengthy journey could never be undertaken. Dogmatic, arrogantly assertive of unproven ideas. A dogma is a belief, a dogmatic person, however, is stubbornly convinced of his beliefs. Domestic, having to do with the household or family. A home that enjoys domestic tranquility is a happy home. Next word, dormant, inactive as thought, asleep. The volcano erupted violently and then fell dormant for several hundred years. Dubious, full of doubt, uncertain, I was fairly certain that I would be able to fly if I could merely flap my arms hard enough. So, we have completed vocabulary class for today. Now, I have told you what you need to do is basic thing. Reading, listening and speaking in front of mirror. Speaking practice is very important because basics always matter. If you want to become a swimmer, so you have to do first of all the freestyle or the breathing exercise. So again, same thing over here. If you really want to become a good English speaker, you really want to speak English like the native speakers, so you have to do the basic things every day like reading, listening and speaking. With this, you need to learn vocabulary also because vocabulary is also very important to improve your command over English communication skills. Because English can open opportunity for you. What are the opportunities? The job in corporate sector. Every person, those who have done the BTech or MBA program, they have the desire to get a job in MNC. or the student, those who have qualified just from class 12th or done their graduation, they want to go for overseas studies in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, wherever they want to go. So again, they also need a good command over communication skills. If they have good command, so they can easily qualify language test, which is the first step to go and get the pass student visa. So if you really want to go for overseas study, need a student visa, you need to qualify language tests. But basic practice will always help you to improve your English communication skills. So I believe this video will be very important for you. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.